Tonight on Podcast Them Down, one of Maryland's 2 state sports. But we don't have a team, so we got to rate the metalness of all the rest of the teams in National League Lacrosse. No, National Lacrosse League.
Cast them down.
Hail Metal Nation, it is I, Tim, that is Matt, and that is Doug, and we are highly qualified to rate the metalness of each team in the National Lacrosse League, which is a league of indoor lacrosse teams that play a handful of games in the spring or so. But so why are we doing it now? Because now is a good time to let the fervor die down so we can evaluate these teams objectively without all the news, all the followings, all the results of the National Lacrosse League drama, so we're doing it in the off season.
Yeah, because we don't want to rate these with our mind clouded by the ragers we get by watching professional lacrosse.
Yeah, which lacrosse, again, is one of Maryland's 2 state sports. It's the Maryland team sport. There's the other state sport is, of course, the joust, which makes Maryland the state with the most medal sports. So there you go.
Yeah, we have a lot of pole-based pointy sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, and lacrosse is the yuppie sport without any of the positive outcomes of the other yuppie sports.
So,
but as a white person, Doug, I would like to point out it was Native American.
Yep.
Oh yeah. And there's, to be clear, and this is field lacrosse, right? Not box lacrosse.
No, this is box lacrosse. This is a box lacrosse league.
All right. So all the players are actually Canadian. Even better.
Yeah, and they're not good enough at hockey to play hockey. Now, I live near lacrosse field. And so I go and watch lacrosse sometimes. That is the most violent sport. It's more violent than hockey. They do stuff that would be like major penalties in hockey and then get away with it.
What happens when all the parents shoo you away from the field?
Well, you go over to the food truck that's serving coffee, and then you just come back later.
Mom, that man is back.
And Tim, remember when we had the most Anne Arundel County decadent experience when we went to see this is field lacrosse, but the Chesapeake Bay Hawks at the Navy Stadium, and
that was
were
amazing.
In that seating area where you got unlimited Miller Lite.
Yeah, we paid $25 for unlimited Miller Lite, which was
it was right next to where the balls missed the goal, so you're like, holy shit. Yeah.
I loved how so that was Major League Lacrosse, which folded and I think merged into National Lacrosse League, by the way. But there's no Bay Hawks anymore as far as I know. But yeah, it's great. They stole everything from every other sport. So like the refs throw flags like it's football, and there's a penalty box like hockey. It's amazing. And yeah.
Beautiful game.
Yeah. And violent. And I love
so this is box lacrosse we're going to talk about.
Yeah, so you can look this up on the Wikipedias, but here we go.
So hold on. I know that I am an expert at lacrosse, but some of the audience might. So could you explain the difference between a field lacrosse and a box lacrosse, except that one clearly happens in a field and the other in a box?
Let's take one step back and actually talk about what lacrosse is.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So lacrosse, imagine lacrosse is hockey soccer. All right. So it's typically played on a grass field. And instead of kicking the ball, it's a small ball. It's about the size of a baseball. You pick it up with a net, a little scooper thing with a net on it. And to pass it, you fling it to your teammate. And it's a lot similar to field hockey, but in the air. The ball doesn't stay on the ground. And lots of lacrosse companies like the Maryland-based STX do or used to make hockey equipment because it's basically the same equipment.
Same thing. Okay.
Yeah. So, Now, field lacrosse is played on a field. Box lacrosse is played indoors with walls, like a hockey rink.
It basically exists to give hockey rinks a purpose in the summer. I believe it originates from Canada. The ball and stick games, are all asserted to come from Aboriginal practices of the native peoples of this continent, allegedly. But they're very different games, and box lacrosse is incredibly similar to hockey. Field lacrosse, a little more soccer-ish in some ways.
Yeah, so they play 4 15-minute quarters, 2-minute breaks, 15-minute halftime. They have a face-off. They do a scrum-like match.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there's a shot clock, so they stole that.
So it's basically like
from basketball.
It's like everyone wants to play a different sport and they compromise by just taking elements of each.
Yeah, basically. All right. So
and I was going to say it's really a Northeast game, at least the field sport, and actually box lacrosse, and a little bit into the West. But it's Syracuse, the Maryland.
Well, Syracuse doesn't have a team, but Rochester does.
I'm out here in the West, and nobody's even basically heard of it.
Oh, that's because you're too far north. Because there is a team in San Diego, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, it's catching on. 10 more years.
All right. Well, let's just dive right in. It's been a while, so
how do we give these ears, or how do we do this?
Now we're rating them 0 to 10. Okay. Our scores get averaged. Okay. Remember, this is objective, so our average scores are the correct score and directly comparable to other sports.
Oh, right.
Including the UFL, MLC, NBA, CFL, MLB, NHL, and NFL, which is all leagues we've already done. So
we did the EPL yet? Because that's coming in 2026.
Or 7.
Is this one number or a number per a set of attributes?
It's one each number. Of us comes up with one number for the metalness of each team. Okay. Starting with the Albany Firewolves. So, Firewolf, incredibly metal. Oh my God. Albany, not metal at all. Albany fucking blows. They're awful. Now, in the time since I made this and we're recording this, they have moved to Oshawa. Oshawa, not metal at all.
That's less metal.
So, just
Oshawa?
They have the exact same logo, but it says Oshawa instead of Albany. I think that's a move up, frankly. But
don't they make tanks or something? Isn't that a big defense contractor?
Oshawa, the city in Ontario? I don't know.
Wasn't that? I'm pretty sure that was the truck that picked up John Candy and Steve Martin, like after their car burned down, and Michael McKean said they couldn't be on the road anymore. Is that right? So
this is awesome. They have their active roster on Wikipedia. And so there is one American,
right?
I have to do some math here. One American, 18 Canadians.
Okay.
And 2 people listed as being Iroquois, specifically different than the Canadians. So that's, sorry. I'm sorry. There's 2 Americans. Sorry, John Piatelli is a good boy.
Hey,
what school did he go to? Are you on Wikipedia?
I can't click on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus High School.
It's always the same 8 schools, at least in field lacrosse. And
you got to stop applying your field lacrosse to box lacrosse. This is totally different,
This is box lacrosse. Okay.
This isn't fucking field lacrosse, Doug. Get out. Get your head out of your ass.
Fine.
Get your shit together.
That's why they're all Canadian. Duh.
I still didn't understand the difference between box lacrosse and field lacrosse, but that's fine.
Box lacrosse is inside.
Oh, because it's in a box.
Right.
We had the Baltimore Thunder for a long time. And
we don't now. Thanks, ass.
Lacrosse. Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
This
Guys,
episode's going to be 6 hours long.
This lacrosse league is tearing us apart. Let's try to get back together.
But this is actually the problem lacrosse has had in growing globally, because the women's game is so different than the men's game. On
No
the
one's
field
growing
lacrosse
this
side,
shit
too.
globally. They're barely
it's in the
growing it
Olympics.
nationally.
I think we're going to see it in L.A. They'll play it in Oklahoma or something.
No, you're wishing it would be in LA. It's a San Diego sport at best.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm talking about because of the Olympics. Yeah. We get
Lacrosse
enough
isn't an Olympic
championships.
sport. What are you talking about?
I believe it's come and gone. I believe they're putting it back in the next one.
I heard that the lacrosse arena is going to be in Englewood.
The sport was approved to be
City of
included in
Champions, Doug.
the sport was approved to be included in the 2028 games. Okay.
Okay, all right,
I'm
good.
wrong.
Dump it in the valley here and nobody
Yeah.
will care. So, yeah.
Yeah, stay tuned for your shitty LA lacrosse team because
No, it's close.
They're gonna lose to fucking Oshawa. Oh my god! Let's talk about the metalness of this team so we can get the fucking episode over with.
All right, it's a 2. It's just a
Hang
2.
on,
They're trying too hard. Oshawa
hang on.
sucks.
Stop. You need to know the history of this team.
Uh-huh.
Philadelphia, then they moved to New England, whatever that means. Then they moved to Albany, and then they moved to Oshawa. So it's down. Fuck this team. Even though Firewolves, awesome. No, they're on the slippery slope. They're gonna be in fucking Trenton next. So, yeah, this is a 1 from me. Okay, sorry, I upset you with Trenton. It's a 2 from me.
Doug would like you to know that there's a lot of nice people in Trenton.
Yeah, where are they? At the White Castle?
The world takes so much from them.
Dude, this is my favorite episode ever. Okay, Tim is right. Also, they very clearly wanted to be the Firefoxes, but then the old Mozilla lawyers got involved, and they were like, Fire Wolves, I guess. Yeah, this is a 2.
The logo is actually kind of metal. But
Yeah, I
more
do like the blue eyes for no reason.
Metal.
7? What?
Yeah. No. It's a 5.
5. Okay, that's
This
fair.
is fine, and Albany is fine.
But it's Oshawa now.
No, it's not. It's sad when you land in Albany and you're looking forward to being in Syracuse. It's a 4. I know I already gave it a 2,
you
but
gave
now
it a
I'm giving it a 4.
Oh, okay, wow. Well, I'm
Don't
going
worry,
to
it
also
didn't change the average too much.
I'm going to radically alter my score to 6 then.
All right, 6. All right. Hey, that works out nicely. All right. I needed time to calibrate because, again, these are objective and we can't be argued with.
Also, Doug, later on, we need to review municipal logos because Oshawa's logo stinks.
Yeah.
Does it stink as much as the Buffalo Bandits?
Oh, shit.
All right, Buffalo Bandits. Another great team from Buffalo. Let's see. Their colors are orange, purple, black, and white. I don't know if you can count black and white.
That's a color.
Yeah, they play at the Key Bank Center.
Oh, I thought you were about to say the Keebler Elf Center, and I was all in.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, this is the home of the Buffalo Sabres.
Wow.
Of course it is. Yeah. And I bet the people fucking come out for the Bandits.
You know why they come out for the Bandits? They won the league
else to
title.
do.
They won the league title
Of course they fucking did.
3 years in a row, 2023, 2024, and 2025. They're your current champions because they
yeah.
fucking stole that shit. And their head coach is John Tavares. Now, whether that's the captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs, John Tavares, I don't know.
I don't think so.
But a guy named John Tavares is the head coach.
Well, he
know what you need?
played box lacrosse every fucking summer, so maybe he would be a good coach.
All right. Okay. So let's see. They do have their roster. A bunch of Canadians. Let's see. 1, 2 Americans and 1, 2, 3 Iroquois. So they got more Iroquois, which I think is metal with them.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like we should go check our flag metalness because I think the Iroquois flag probably rates higher than the Canadian flag.
I don't think
have we done the Canadian flag?
We haven't done North American flags, Tim. So we
yeah.
don't know.
Well, we'll have to find out in the future, in a future thing.
Because we included them in all the various states, territories.
All right, here's what I don't like about this team.
Controversial. It's interesting we chose to do that.
Well, because they're tribal
I'd have
nations.
to check the tape.
I mean, because they're tribal nations within U.S. sovereignty. We did all the various entities within U.S. sovereignty, including unincorporated territories.
Here's what I don't like about this team. It's not Buffalo. It's not Bandits. It's the fact that he chose a flimsy enough handkerchief that still shows the outline of his nose and his high cheekbones, and the very delicate, fancy embroidery on his gloves.
Oh, I like this.
This is unnecessary. Unnecessary details. He's clearly trying to show off his facial physique without showing his face when he's banditing the all these titles from the other teams. Then again, stealing things that don't belong to you is pretty metal. So I think all those average out to a nice 5.
No, Tim's absolutely wrong. This is a fucking goddamn 9. I like the nose print. I like the stitching on the gloves. It creates the illusion of reality. He's so sneaky. Like he's gonna fucking steal the game and your heart. This guy is a fucking beast. You know why they win? Because they fucking deserve to win. Because they are taking this shit serious as cancer. Way to go, Buffalo Bandits. I would look forward to your next consecutive title.
Oh, you think they're going to go for a 4, Pete?
Or Pete.
Matt's right. It's an 8. I also like the frilliness of the gloves.
Yeah. Oh,
Which is not going remarked yet.
Oh yeah, the fringe. Yeah,
Nice
fringe.
kind of camp touch.
It's very 80s.
That's a immaculately tied knot in the back, from what we can tell.
Doug, would you agree that his hat doesn't need to be rumply, but I appreciate that it is?
100%. And I appreciate how he's blocking the logo.
Yep. Yeah.
It is a solid 8, and Buffalo is a solid place, and they can win or lose as much as they choose.
Well, someone's got it. All right, moving on. The Calgary Roughnecks. I like how his lacrosse stick seems like the lacing on the lacrosse stick seems to be made of fingers.
That one kid loves Mr. Muscles.
Yeah, this guy is like impossibly ripped. He's got a hard hat on because he cares about safety, but he's fucking angry.
Yeah.
And he's about to throw this wrong colored, the wrong colored lacrosse ball off this mountain right into your fucking face. And there's nothing you can do about it. These guys play at the Scotiabank Saddle Dome, same as the Calgary Flames, another disappointing team. I only say they're disappointing because their last league title was in 2019, which sounds like it's not that long ago, but that's fucking 6 years ago. Get your shit together. There's only like 14 teams. Let's see. They, I think they were in Ottawa. Let's see. The team made its debut against the Montreal Express, which I don't think exists.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Oh man. It's like, their whole history is all these teams that don't exist anymore. Yeah, they won a few championships. Let's see. It is 100% Canadian. All Canadians.
Well, it's in Canada.
Yeah, it's deep in Canada. I like the steel nature of the Roughnecks. The logo, it's like made of plate steel. It's got rivets in it. It's pointy for no reason, especially that N, probably impaling the guy right in the tricep. So, yeah, I think this is pretty metal. It's more metal than the other team so far. I mean, like, this guy's going to rip the head off a Firewolf and stop a bandit. So I'm going to go 7 on this one.
I think it's important we acknowledge the centrality of petrochemical products in our day-to-day lives and not demonize the workers. So I'm all about this. I like how he's just come off the field, but he has lacrosse gloves and some kind of weird fetishy metal stick and seems to be holding a polished thing of coal, another carbon extract product. I like how Calgary's kind of de-emphasized.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Like, you know where you
It's like
are.
an afterthought in the corner there.
I like the flourish and the N and necks.
Yep. Yeah.
This
I like
is
how you
very-
can't. I do like how you can't see his rough neck. It's hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a solid. I don't like. There's some gradient stuff I could do without. That knocks it down to an 8. But this is extremely strong.
Like the horizontal line shading.
Yeah.
Okay, now, there's things that I like, there's things I dislike. I like, for example, that this, with some minor alterations, could be the logo of Calgary's favorite Judas Priest cover band. It's pretty good. Now, I do have a major problem, and that is with the rivets. I'm hoping they're not saying this about the work ethic of the people of Calgary, but it is only riveted in the top, which means that these letters are loose and could be easily pried off by a ne'er-do-well.
Or bent at least.
Bent, yeah. There's not a lot of support there. So that's going to be a 1-point deduction. I do like how he's kind of angry. I'm also having some problems with the positioning of his hands because it looks like that lacrosse stick's supposed to be straight, right? Because it seems like it bends at a pretty severe angle.
He might be mid-shot. It could be flexing.
I mean, but possibly, but I do like how as Doug mentioned, I do like how Calgary is there and can be easily replaced and replaced with the next city they go to.
Oshawa.
So that's great. This is a 6.5.
All right.
I agree with Matt and deduct 1 point because those rivets are going to lead some kids astray.
And Calgary's like,
do it.
There's a lot of weather out there. It's gonna tarnish underneath in this thing. It's a bad logo.
I feel like you're being.
bouncing and your F-250 crossing the field, and someone only did a half-assed job.
I think both of you are being too long-winded. So let's pick it up with the Colorado Mammoth Lacrosse.
Fuck is this?
It's an M with tusks and non-symmetrical tusks. I like the idea of a mammoth. I feel like he'd be terrible at lacrosse. How would he get in the arena? I don't know. It's a good idea. It's poorly executed. This is a 4.
Didn't they already do this? Isn't there another
The
Mammoth team?
Utah,
in
yeah, the
Colorado?
Utah Mammoth. This predates the Utah Mammoth.
So we may need to revisit if we scored the Utah team. But
This
anyway,
team,
it's a 5.
This team started as the Baltimore Thunder, became the Pittsburgh Crossfire, but it's spelled like lacrosse with the E at the end. Then was the Washington Power until 2002. Then moved to Denver. They play at the same place that the Avalanche play, the Ball Arena.
Sad. That is better than the Baltimore Arena, I'm sure.
Tim, would
It's a
you say that they
4.
left?
I'm
Did they leave Baltimore like a thief in the night?
No, but they left after over a decade. So that's
Yeah. And I think their attendance was shit. And then we don't have a NHL arena. So unfortunately, I get it. I don't like the C. The C is actually.
Oh, fuck. Yes. I didn't even realize that.
they have one American on the team. The rest is Canadian. All right, get on with it. Get on with it.
For
We got like 100 more teams to go.
It's a 3. I mean, I like the audaciousness of this, but you shouldn't have. We're ready, Tim.
Come on, Tim.
What was your number, Doug?
I gave multiple numbers. In the last
Give me
one was
a
4.
number.
That's
4. All right. All right. Georgia Swarm. This looks like a college team.
Next.
2. All right.
Looks like the alien from War of the Worlds, the
Oh, yeah.
version.
The logo, ignoring the words, the logo is all S, all Swarm and no Georgia. They don't care where they are. They were previously in Montreal and then they were the Minnesota Swarm. See, I was right. So they don't fucking care. They don't know where they are. They don't, They play at the Gas South Arena.
Oh, is that supposed to be a lacrosse stick? Oh,
Duluth, Georgia. Yeah, it's a lacrosse stick with wings, but like the stick is a stinger. You can't have a swarm of one.
Yeah.
This is poorly executed. That's a 2.
Georgia B.
It's a 1, and in fact, the mammoth is a 1-2 because the word lacrosse being included in the logo is disqualifying.
Oh, you know what? That's a great point.
All right, well, let's
1.
so you're going down to a 1. Okay. Well, next one, they don't have anything. This is it.
10. This is a 10.
This is the Halifax Thunderbird. Known
That's a Thunderbird? Oh, fuck, because it's a...
Known colloquially as the T-Birds. They play in Halifax, Nova Scotia. They play in the same arena as the Halifax Mooseheads, which is a QMJHL team. So that's equivalent to the WHL and the ECHL.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, they have the highest number of Iroquois players I've seen so far at 4. They have 1 American and the rest is Canadian. So there you go. Let's see. They were in Rochester for 24 years and then they moved to Halifax.
Wow.
So
do they have this logo?
On this. No, they had a shitty logo before. So this is a big improvement. I like the feather because it's like it's a bird, but it's also wearing a feather that it doesn't need to wear. It doesn't give a fuck about you or where it's from. It's just there to be like it's lightning shaped. It's just there to fuck you up. This is great. This is great. It's an 8.
They said, like, let's take an eagle and make it pointier. And here we are. No notes. And it doesn't say lacrosse.
I like the echo of the problematic but possibly redeemable Washington football team logo.
Yep. Yes. Like that too.
It's a solid 8.
I would also like to point out that there's nothing lacrosse related in this logo at all.
I think that's what makes it great.
It's amazing.
Yeah. They respect the fans. We're not like, fucking idiots.
You know what fucking game you're going to?
You have a number there?
I said 10. I'm standing by 10. This is the best.
All right.
It's a 9.
Oh, God damn it. Changing. Oh, not 96. Just 9.
I don't mean to derail us, but Tim, you really need to find like a tool time drop that says, I don't think so, Tim.
I don't think so, Tim. Well, certainly the Las Vegas Desert Dogs aren't going to be saying that. So it's a desert dog or a coyote or something with that's been beheaded by 2 lacrosse sticks. And I feel like the beheading is tragic and not awesome. So let's see. They got 3 Americans, one of whom is named Connor. And and Charlie. Don't forget Charlie. And the rest are Canadian. Let's see. They were founded in 2021 and have yet to move to a lousier town. Although I should point out that although they are called the Las Vegas Desert Dogs, they're actually located in Henderson, Nevada.
Yet probably to compensate, they feel compelled to rip off the Raiders, everyone's favorite independent-minded team that everyone that does the same thing. They all think the same.
I like how they kind of like made the lacrosse stick look like a coffin. That's good, but other than that, like, they also put an L and the V on the Desert Dog's face. But I'm sorry, I can't take any team seriously with dogs in it. It's like it just makes it sound so domesticated. So this is a big. I'll give half a point for each coffin and 1 point for the angriness of this beloved pooch. So it's a 2.
They were watching that episode of The Simpsons where Homer eats that spicy pepper and Johnny Cash is like a space coyote.
Find your soulmate.
Yeah, and that's what this is.
And the talking coyote was just a talking dog.
Yeah, this is...
Wow.
It's a 1, but I will say if they put city at the end of Las Vegas, it would jump to a 5.
Las
They
Vegas
don't have to
City.
move. It would be an empty symbolic gesture of a point of differentiation.
Doug, let me clue
So
you
wait,
in.
what's your number?
1.
Doug, let me clue you in on something infuriating. The little curl on the dog's head is an L, and his brows are a V.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
That's what I was trying to say.
Fuck you.
All right, well, let's see what the Ottawa Black Bears have to say about this. Ottawa Black Bears. Their logo is a bear that has mistakenly picked up a lacrosse stick, and I like how he clearly doesn't know what to do with it. So they are not actually in Ottawa. They're in Canada, Ontario, that's also where the Ottawa Senators play. At the Canadian Tire Center. We've been there. We saw the Caps. We saw the Caps there. I forget the turnout of that game. And like that game, there are 2 Americans on this team, and there were 2 Americans attending the Ottawa Senators game. You and me. All right, so there you go. Are there black bears in Ottawa? Surrounding Ottawa? There's some forest. Sure.
Yeah.
This is kind of neutral. I like how mad the bear looks, but I feel like he doesn't quite know what to do with that lacrosse stick because he doesn't even have the ball. Like, at least the roughneck had a scoring chance. This guy, maybe he's defending. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a 6, but like, if he had the ball, maybe it'd be higher.
So, Tim, are you trying to say that Aaron isn't American?
Aaron who?
As if our friend?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, no,
You said 2 Americans.
Yeah, well, he's half Egyptian, so I'm rounding down.
Wow. Moving along.
I forgot Aaron was there, clearly.
You know, Doug, often logo bears are too cartoony. In this case, it's too berry. I mean, like I would have liked if you knocked down the bearishness by like 20%. I do like the reminder that a bear is a creature that would rip your arm off. I do like that they tried to go with an O, but it's clearly not working.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, see, there's a lot to like here. 7.2.
Well, they borrowed the Senators' color scheme. I guess that's conceptual continuity. I think you're right on the berry thing, but in a different sense. It looks like he's in a giant berry.
He just, or maybe he's like a teeny tiny bear.
Oh, it's a little bear.
Oh.
Actually, now that I'm seeing him that way, and he's picked up the stick and he's mad at somebody. This is solid. It's a 7.
Yeah, like this is literally a scene from the worst day of a field hockey player's life after he's just been slashed across the face and the bear has picked up the stick to finish the job. This is the last thing a field hockey player might see in the wilds of Canada.
You mean lacrosse?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Talk about field hockey.
It's the same thing.
Well, someone may have dumped the stick.
There's like 50 people who just got mad at you.
Yeah, you know what? Pick a real sport, loser.
All right, well, maybe this team plays a real sport. The Philadelphia Wings. Let's see.
It's a 0.
Yeah.
They're in Philadelphia. They're a blatant ripoff of the Flyers, I guess. They're trying to be the Flyers.
They're trying to be.
Because you can't fly without wings.
Are we allowed to give negative scores?
I'm not going to stop you. But before you do, this has the most Americans I've seen on a roster at 5, including Joe, Brennan, Blaze, and Isaiah. And Michael. Sorry, I almost missed you there, Michael.
Those are good lacrosse. I wonder what fraternities they were in.
Well, I think Blaze was in. Never mind.
Not a nickname, bro.
So obviously this is basically disqualifying because of the word lacrosse.
Yep.
Especially insulting in a city that has a history of lacrosse.
Yeah.
It's also where the league is based.
Oh, this. Doug, this is a 0, but you have yet to identify the most infuriating element of this.
The very large trademark symbol?
That's the one, Tim, because who the fuck would want to copy this?
Where's my ding? There it is. Don't clip that. Don't click. Don't clip where's my ding. All right.
If you're going to do a W, it should be the same W in the word mark as the logo.
Yeah, well, ignoring everything else, I like the font that Wings is in. It's like kind of like sleek and modern. So for that, I'll give them half a point. So that totals my total for the Philadelphia Wings, 0.5.
Burn in hell.
What's your number? Give me a number.
0.
You asked if you could do negative numbers, and
I decided that would just introduce an element of chaos.
I interrupted you and said 0 about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing 3 things at once, like showing this again for some reason.
Backwards. You went backward. What the fuck is this?
Isn't it obvious?
The Soviet Union? Do they have a lacrosse team?
Very close. Very, very
starts at a 9.
Close. Just a
Rochester.
Little bit. Yes.
Torches?
Rochester. Yes. Yes.
Are
yes.
they torches? Are they
Isn't it obvious from this R?
The Rochester Wings? The Rochester
No. Close.
Rochester Art Deco.
No, you're way off. It's the Rochester Nighthawks, spelled with a K.
Well, wait. No, that's
Hang on. Let me finish. As you can see from this logo, their colors are, can you guess?
white, black, and kind of gray.
Nope. Army green, gold, and black. As you can see from this R.
Army green?
Army green. That's what it says. Let's see. They play at the War Memorial, also known as Blue Cross Arena, which is where the Rochester Americans play. Oh, yeah, right. I know.
The very, very, very outer edge
is Army green.
Army green.
Yeah. Now find the goal. Let's see.
Oh God, that is
founded in 2019. Not to be confused with the team, the Rochester Nighthawks, which existed 95 to 2019. Wait, what? Oh, because they moved. So they moved to Halifax. Yeah, they moved to Halifax, and then they just replaced the team with the team of the same name, also known as the K-Hawks.
Did they add the K?
No, they got this. They got this like worse logo. They changed the branding after they left.
But so the old team was also the Nighthawks, which is kind of weird. With the okay, that's interesting.
All right, the roster is entirely Canadian except for the American named Connor, who let's see where he's from. He's from East Amherst, New York.
Connor definitely plays lacrosse.
He's from down Route 90. Oh, sorry, Interstate 90. He has to pay the toll whenever he goes home. But yeah, there you go. I like the idea of a Nighthawk. Like he's gonna wear his little armor, but it's too adorable. And I love Rochester, but you gotta fucking work on this branding. This sucks. It's a 1. At least it's not like doesn't piss me off like the Philadelphia Wings did.
I'm going to give this a 3 just because I know that there's a story that involves a graphic designer that's saying, I'm doing one more and then I quit. So in honor of that poor individual, I can't give this a 1. I know that you were trying hard. I know they wouldn't let you design a good logo. It's not your fault. And so in solidarity with you, this is a 3. But this is not anything.
I agree with 3. My score is 3. Let me clearly state. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it doesn't really offend my sensibilities either.
Well, let's see how the next one did.
Doug, do you remember they were like going to introduce like the shape into the Borg? Like they were going to put it in Hughes' optical implant and it would like create like a cascade failure in the collective. That is what this is, I'm pretty sure.
All right. This is Doug's team.
Fuck you.
The San Diego Seals. They play at Penchanga Arena. It doesn't, I assume The San Diego Gulls play there, the AHL team.
Okay.
Their colors are purple, black, gold, and gray. They have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 Americans on their 21-man roster. The rest are Canadians. One of the Americans is Trevor Baptiste, so I don't think he started. I bet his parents moved from Quebec. Let's see. The logo is a seal with a creepy smile, but I'm a big fan of his crown because it kind of looks like Poseidon's trident. Mm-hmm. That's probably the best part, the pointiness. If they moved to Sacramento, I think they'd have something here because, the Kings, you could like cross promote with the seals. They already have the Kings colors, don't they?
They do.
They also the Los Angeles Kings have played with these colors too.
Yeah.
But I'm specifically thinking of the Sacramento Kings because they're not big. Again, this sport isn't big time enough for LA.
No, we win enough championships.
But this would be amazing. This would be amazing in Sacramento. Mm-hmm. Maybe Modesto, or as most people call it, Molesto. But
whoa.
What? Hey, they know. That's why there are no schools within Modesto.
There's no schools.
Did you know that? There's no schools, no libraries, no playgrounds within the city limits.
In Modesto.
Hey, you can't just post anything on the internet, so it must be true, right?
That's true.
Right. All right. So there you go. Oh, I didn't give it a number. If I cover the seal, I think it would be a 9. But now that I'm looking at the seal, it gives me ICP vibes, which is like very detrimental to its score. But I'll still round up to a 7.
Where did the Golden Seals play when they existed?
They were in the Bay Area.
Was that WHA? Yeah.
No, it was the NHL. It was the NHL.
Was that? Yeah. I don't know. I actually don't like the logo, but it's kind of annoyingly 1970s modern in a way that they probably would like down there. This doesn't offend me. It's a 6.
It's
Do they have a better animal to work from, though? That would be my question.
Well, I mean,
there are seals in San Diego.
I mean, but this is the crux of the problem, Doug. They tried to make a seal, but by implying the whiskers, I keep seeing a horrible squid creature.
That'd be great.
Now, that would be great. Like, if they were the Squid Kings, I'd be all in. There's just something not quite... It's too conceptual in a bad way. Sometimes being too conceptual is good. Case in point, the Rochester Nighthawks. But here, it's not as good. This is a 5.
All right, moving on. The Saskatchewan Rush.
Rush?
Started as the Syracuse Smash, which had a nice alliteration to it, but moved to Ottawa as the Ottawa Rebel, then to Edmonton as the Edmonton Rush, and then, they said, this city's too fucking big. So they moved to Saskatoon. And then they're like, well, we're in Saskatoon. And they said, no one knows where this is. Let's name ourselves after the most rectangular province in Canada, Saskatchewan Rush. So there you go. Let's see. It is entirely 100% Canadian roster. They won the championship.
Ain't moving up there.
They won championships like 10 years ago. Their logo is a bison with that's like burst through the word rush and kind of just separated it. Yeah. I like the angularness of the fur on the buffalo here.
Yeah.
The bison, he looks delicious, makes me think of Montana and Ted's Montana Grill and getting a dry steak because buffalo is kind of lean. So.
Are you sure that's not an artistic impression of Geddy Lee? Because it does. I can kind of see it.
Oh, yeah. But like with a big beard.
I mean,
wearing like devil horns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty Prague, actually.
I like the shade of green. Looks like neon or toxic or something.
It doesn't really give Rush, though.
No, Rush is a terrible name.
Yeah.
They could have been like... Crush. There you go. Bison's crushing you. That's one letter different. So
I think we've seen that. Was the monkey crushing the logo in the same way in one of the other leagues?
Yeah. So because of the wasted opportunity, this is a 4.
Well, they wanted to be the Saskatchewan Stampede. They couldn't do that because of the Calgary Stampede, and it was just sort of downhill from there. Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's a 4.
5. No, 4. The rush being split just doesn't work. Yeah.
Perfect. Or maybe it's the Russians. I don't know. All right. Well, the next team is...
it looks like abbreviations for Russia and then some country we have to look up.
Sweden.
All right. There's a lot. I'm not going to reveal the logo for the next team just yet.
What?
I'm going to tell you it's Toronto's team. It's
St. Helena. St. Helena, Ascension, and Tristan da Cunha.
That's probably a scam site. All right. The next team is Toronto's team.
Okay. Oh, these are alphabetical order. I just figured this out, Doug.
Yes. Yep. So this is the second to last team. I'm going to tell you about them.
Okay.
And then reveal their logo. All right.
Can we these aren't going to be our canonical scores, but can you describe it? We'll each guess what our score will be, and then we can lock it in or amend.
All right. Toronto, biggest city in Canada.
Yep.
Their colors are red, white, blue, and silver.
Benev.
Right? They play at TD Coliseum, which if you're like, I haven't heard of TD Coliseum, that's because it's not in Toronto, it's in Hamilton, which is very far away from Toronto. The team is called the Toronto Rock.
ROCK?
Yes. Are you ready for their logo?
Hold on, wait. Doug, what do you give it?
Does Toronto have a history of extraction industries?
I don't think so. I think it's a trade town.
It plays in Hamilton. Hamilton has a real sports tradition. Hamilton Tigers. It's insulting. They're going to call this team Toronto. So since I start offended, it's going to be a 2.
I mean, with a name so horrible, they can't fuck up the logo. So it's got to be a 7.
Oh, yeah? You think so? All right, here's the logo.
Oh, my... What in the world?
The logo. This is one of the logos. This was the best logo.
I'm sorry. I think I'm having an aneurysm because I don't know what I'm seeing.
Okay, well, let me tell you what you're seeing. In the background, right, is a stylized wilting maple leaf, right? Because it's Canada's team.
Oh, Canada. Okay.
All right. So
it's a fucking microwave tower.
And then in front of it is Toronto's CN Tower, which is not in Hamilton. It's in Toronto. And it's playing the guitar, except the guitar is a lacrosse stick. Except it's playing the lacrosse stick with its lacrosse gloves. So even if it was playing guitar, it wouldn't be doing it well. And it is bending over because it's rocking. And based on the notes coming out, it's producing very sour notes. So, so there are drawings of sour notes coming out of this lacrosse stick that's being played like a guitar from a tower that was financed by a Canadian railroad company, and it says Toronto Rock. This is fucking awful. This is a 0. If anything gets a 0, it's this.
No, first of all, there's a double secret dequalification because they didn't write lacrosse; they wrote lacrosse club. You know, so that is this is a 10. There's no reason that a logo this dumb and poorly conceived should be executed so well. This graphic designer was like, okay, and just he reached up into heaven and pulled down a platonic form of a horror. This is the worst. This is literally like a war crime.
Who was that Toronto mayor that would like smoke crack?
Yeah, this is Rob Ford.
I feel like he described what the logo should be, and this guy like did a great job at rendering.
He was fucking like out of his mind and just left a voicemail, and the guy was like, "All right, 10. I wish I could give. I regret I only have 10 points to give."
Yeah, I mean, Toronto is not the capital of Canada.
Nope.
Nor would this team be reasonably assumed to be Canada's team.
Nor is this team in Canada. I mean, in Toronto.
Yeah. And then, right. And you take something propped out of the skyline. No, I actually buy Matt's logic. It's all wrong in a way that makes it right. Yeah. It says lacrosse club. My God. Yeah.
What is going on with the shading on rock? It's like shiny. It's like unnecessarily.
And it's shaped weird.
And every time you print this, it's not going to work. There's just the shadow.
Yeah. It can't look good on a t-shirt. It can't look good on a jersey. It can't look good on any merch. Could you put this on an embroidered hat? No way. Could you draw this on your notebook because you're a huge Toronto Rock fan? Nope.
And remember where the Toronto overlaps rock. Exactly.
Yeah. Like, look at this. Look at this.
Right.
The standard logo.
Like bend Toronto below or put it above, not overlap rock and then just put lacrosse club.
But Doug, this is also like very well kerned. Like this is not just like the distances. Like it's too good. Why did you work so hard?
Okay, so just in case anyone's worried that I cherry picked like a terrible alternate logo, the main logo is the same thing minus the CN Tower playing the lacrosse guitar and minus the yellow in the leaf. Like that whole weirdly shaded rock with Toronto written across it and the maple leaf in the background, that's
perfect.
That's still there. It's like, take away the goofy thing and it's still a stupid logo.
Are the music notes there?
No.
Oh.
But it's rocking.
Blast at the Washington Monument in the logo.
It's rocking. I like it. Oh, and they got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 Americans. The rest are all Canadian. Not that that's affecting our score. That's just like a matter of that's what their roster is. All right. So what number did you give it?
10. Doug, I believe also
we have a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your number?
10. We're both 10s.
No, you said 10 and Doug said nothing.
I said 10.
Okay, well, you said it at the same time as Mr. Loudmouth there.
No,
all right,
I heard him loud and clear say 10.
Well, let's see if we save the best for last with what's the last team?
The Vancouver somethings.
Yeah, the Vancouver Warriors.
What the fuck? Oh, no. Oof.
I like this because this could be a bank or like an investment firm. So
it's like a faction in like Command and Control.
Yeah, it's a shield with like a two-toned outline. It's all white, gold, and black. And it has a W made of lots of, or is it a W or a V? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Made of lots of lines that are also two-toned. So it gives it some kind of dimensionality that it doesn't like.
Yeah.
Maybe it's too big. I'm looking at it. If I look at it small, maybe it works. So they started as the Albany Attack, then became the San Jose Stealth, then the Washington Stealth, then the Vancouver Stealth, and now they're the Warriors because I guess they sucked at hiding.
Washington is in Seattle.
Yeah.
Washington. Yeah. Let's see. Washington
or Tacoma.
They were in. You're close. They were in Everett.
SeaTac Stealth. Yeah.
No, they were in Everett.
Everett, Washington. You know, have some fucking balls and be the Everett Stealth.
All right, they got one American on their roster. The rest are Canadian. Alec Dathakis sounds Greek, though. You know, maybe he's brings the olives or something. I don't know.
Wow. Whoa. Hey, woof.
What? That's controversial? Olives are healthy. When I was in Greece, the olives were everywhere.
All right. Okay. Anyway,
There were kitties all over the walk up to the Parthenon.
Oh.
So, and olives. So it wasn't all good. All right. This is boring and corporate, and I don't care. So it's a
soulless 2. This is a 2. No, thank you.
What's the star signifying?
The north.
You think it signifies something? Let me see. Let's see. They play out of Langley, British Columbia, which is a suburb of Vancouver.
Oh,
is
God
this in the Canucks arena?
Probably not. Let's see. They play in the Rogers Arena. Yep. They play where the Canucks like to start riots when they suck. It doesn't say anything about the logo, so I think it's meaningless.
It definitely puts the Commanders' new logo and image in a positive light.
What if I told you there's a guy named Matthew Beers on the team?
Well, I mean, he's my favorite guy and my favorite drink.
And if you click on it, it takes you to someone else's Wikipedia page for a South African cyclist who I don't think is the same guy.
Dude, should I change my name to Matthew Beers?
I don't know. Beers needs to be your middle name. My middle name is Beers.
My middle name is...
It's a 2. There are elements that could work. Just nothing does.
It needed to be thought more or less.
Yes, exactly.
All right, here we go. All right, so that's the last one.
Yes, thank God. Thank Christ.
We can now go from least metal to most metal.
Okay.
Starting with the least metal is the Philadelphia Wings.
Yeah.
No.
Who got a .167.
Honestly, too much.
Yeah. Moving up, Las Vegas Desert Dogs. Devil Dogs would be better, but Desert Dogs.
Yeah.
Georgia Swarm, Vancouver Warriors, Rochester Nighthawks, Colorado Mammoth, Saskatchewan Rush. See, this once again, we're exactly right. These are the rankings they should be. All right. Now, so that's below the fold. The top half are the Oshawa Firewolves.
Okay.
With a perfect 5.
So they're just above the line.
Yeah. San Diego
average.
San Diego Seals, even though the Toronto Rock got a 0 from me, they're 5th.
Okay, yeah.
Then the Ottawa Black Bears.
Yep.
The Calgary Roughnecks in 3rd. Second is the Buffalo Bandits. So that means that the most metal NLL team in the NLL is your Halifax Thunderbirds, the most metal of the lacrosse teams. And I don't have this
bird. Yeah. Nailed it.
So they are not as metal as the UFL's Seattle Sea Dragons. They are more metal than the MLC's Seattle Orcas. They are as metal as the New Orleans Pelicans. Oh. They are as metal as the Montreal Alouettes. They are more metal than the most metal Major League Baseball team, the Cincinnati Reds. If they were a hockey team, they'd be the 5th most metal, above the Tampa Bay Lightning, but below the Philadelphia Flyers. And if they were an NFL team, they would be slightly more metal than the Pittsburgh Steelers. So there you go, Metal Nation. Our objective rating of metal sports teams wins again.
Once again.
Yeah.
Undefeated. Like
Undefeated.
The Rochester or something or others. Or the
hasn't been disproven.
Bandits.
Once again, proven by us. No, it is the Halifax Thunderbirds.
Oh, fuck. All right, whatever.
with a score of exactly 9.0.
No. Like the team that was going to a 4-peat. That's what I was talking about.
4-peat? Yeah. Well, they're the second most metal team.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that their metalness record is like the other team's hockey record.
Yeah, maybe loosen the bandana so people can't see your nose and high cheekbones, and maybe you'll be a better bandit. I don't know.
Be simpler and pointier, and that's the way to win.
Maybe it's something with lacrosse that I don't understand. But until next time, Metal Nation, make sure that, let's see, Philadelphia Wings. Oh, yeah, you suck. Now, what if they moved to Buffalo? They were the Buffalo Wings.
I don't think so, Tim.
Yeah, right, we do need that soundbite. All right, until next time.
Cast them down.
Sorry, pal. We're gonna have to do this later. But could you do me a favor? Could you have a great day? Could you do that for me? Thanks.
There's so many lacrosse people who are going to take issue with Tim's assertion that we just discussed lacrosse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.